Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Magic Bean stream. I'm back again. If you didn't get enough of me on Saturday, you got me again tonight, so is what it is. Welcome everybody in the chat, and that is correct. We have opened the giveaway already right off the bat. Hashtag Beans giveaway in the chat. Get in and get some stuff. Going to give away some boosters tonight, and as the stream title suggests, that's the name of the game tonight. We're not playing actual Magic, we are cracking packs right here. My mic's in a different position because I've got another camera right here, just out of shot that you can't see. And yeah, we're going to crack some packs. So got my my box of Dominaria United arrived on Friday, and I got a bundle. So I've been doing that since Khan's block, basically. So yeah, like played Magic. I've been playing Magic since, like, I don't know, Odyssey or something, like the set before that, whatever, a long time. And then I've sold out a couple of times, but basically since Khan's block, that was when we got right back into it. And every set since then, I have bought a booster box and a bundle, and then I sort the cards and I put them into folders. So I actually have like a sort of behind the wall over there behind me. There's a under the house storage room that I built, and it's got lots of folders of Magic cards. So yeah, I quite enjoy the sorting process, and counting how many I've got and then putting them all into the 9 pocket sleeves and that sort of thing. It's good fun. It's therapeutic. It's a thing to keep me busy while I'm watching TV or whatever. So yeah, been doing that for years, and for the first time, Streets of New Capenna, I didn't buy any sealed product. The set just didn't really grab me, and there didn't seem to be a ton of value. And I wasn't that keen on the special printings. I didn't really like the whole look of them, all that sort of thing. I just went, you know what, I'm just not going to bother this time. And I didn't. So what I ended up buying was, you can get off eBay common and uncommon play sets for not too expensive. It would be much cheaper if you're in the States, but it was like $90 Australian it worked out to be, to get a play set of commons and uncommons from Streets New Capenna sent out to me. And then yeah, so I've sorted all them and put them in, and I figure, at some point I'll pick up more. Yep, Hemsy's got it in the chat, the triomes, they're not triomes. Things like that would be good to pick up, but yeah, just kind of, other than, yeah, basically the triomes, there wasn't a ton that I sort of really wanted, and it just sort of didn't grab me, so I didn't end up picking any up. But then this set looked really cool. I like Dominaria. They had box toppers back again, which they didn't have, I think, on the Streets of New Capenna. And yeah, just sort of thought, let's get back into it. So buy another box, and that means we're here tonight to do a box cracking stream. So before we get into that, shout out to these guys right here, Josh and Pat's MDG Bazaar. They're not the sponsors of these boxes I'm about to crack. Pat does send me product that we give to you guys. I do have a collector booster box of Dominaria United sitting in my storage room that will be given away, and maybe we'll get a Legends card in that. Who knows? But no, he sadly didn't supply me with these things here. Pat, if you are out there watching, if you want me to crack more packs, more than happy to do that. Send me more product. That's fine. You just need to specify that it's product for me to keep. Yep, all the other beans out there watching. No, so these are mine, but we do need to shout out these guys, Josh and Pat's MDG Bazaar. You know all about them. Go and check them out. You'll see the link pop up every now and then along the bottom, jpmdgbazaar.com.au. Go and check out the Facebook auctions, and yeah, grab yourself some bargains on physical Magic cards, which is what we're all about tonight. So we're going to get into that, and I've got a cup of drink, so we better not forget that. And just, yeah, what I'll do is I'll crack my box. So I've got a box of draft boosters. Last few sets I've been getting the set boosters, and I just sort of found, like, yes, you get more of the alternate printings and all that sort of stuff, but you get less boosters and you get less of the like commons and uncommons, and I just found it really annoying to have spent like $280 or whatever it works out to be for a set booster box and a bundle, and to still just be missing commons. Like, that just really annoyed me. So I've gone back to the draft boosters, because at the end of the day, I don't care that much about the the alternate printings and whatever, and you're still going to get some. And the bundles these days, they come with set boosters as well, so you do get a chance to get some of those fancy stuff. So I'm going to crack packs. Yeah, the bundle comes with, I think, 8 set boosters. So I'll give 2 of those away. So hashtag Beans giveaway in the chat, and yeah, 2 of those. I'll specify which ones. I'll pull them out right at the start. We'll set them aside, and yeah, we'll give 2 of those away to you fine folks that are in the chat. Who got modded? Held a message for race. Okay, someone's. Is that you, Tyres? What are you saying? Oh, you've written packies. Okay, I can allow that. There we go. Apparently that's an offensive term, Tyres. I'm assuming you mean booster packs. Alright, so we do have a snack plate tonight, as we usually do. But we can go to the other view and I can actually sort of show you. So this is what we're going to run with tonight. Let's see if this works. My buttons have decided to hack it in. What's going on? There we go. Right, we're working now. So yeah, I've got a camera up here, and hopefully the quality comes through okay. It's gonna be. What's going on there? It's looking a bit interesting. But yeah, anyway, snack plate. We do have. Get this mic out of the way. There you go. You actually get a proper view of the snack plate tonight. So, we're still getting through these jelly beans we've been going through for years. And these corn chips are amazing. And this is just, I don't actually know which brand this, it's a cheddar, but it's quite a sharp one. I can't remember which brand it is. It was in a container, not still in its packet. So, not 100% sure what it is, but I do like just a cheddar. Doesn't need a biscuit. You can just eat little bits of it. It's good. Anyway, no one cares about that. Crack some packs. Alright. Let's just get this mic out of the way so I don't hit it. Hopefully I'll still come through loud enough. Looks like I am. G'day, plunks. Alright, we have... Ooh, are they all Khan on them? We don't even have different boosters. Oh, and they're the super loot boosters. There's like lots of excess air. These, is that the Japanese ones that come? Yeah. When they're made in Japan, the packaging is a little bit different. So we'll probably actually find they're slightly different between these and the bundle, because it's probably. Where was the bundle printed? Yeah, so the bundle's printed in the USA. So the packing's a little bit different. Playing for the trophy using your seal pool from Saturday. Okay. Nice. Alright, so let's just slide this box over here. Get that out of the way. And we'll start cracking some packs. Yeah, I finished off my seal pool, like the event that we entered. I didn't get these pre-cracked. I think it might have been Paulson in the chat there asking if I got my wife to pre-crack them. I didn't. We didn't have time to get that done. So you may have to struggle. You may have to watch me struggle to open packs. Should have a bin handy here too. Chuck these packs straight in the bin. Yeah, I ended up, despite my pool being not very good, I ended up 5-3, and I actually should have really gone 6-3. I just, yeah, I messed up at the end. Is this all right? We've got a backwards pack, and we've already seen the good card. All right, so we're gonna sort of sort these as we go. I might actually, can I change that? Let me just see. Move my camera. Oop, we are live. Just live moving my camera. Just gonna get that down here. Here we go, that looks better. That'll work. Alright, keep that out of the way. Alright. Commons, no one cares about these. White, blue, black, red, green. Just kind of sort them as we go. Lands. Dominaria Terror. White, blue, black, red, green. Here we go. More lands. 2 lands in a pack. Interesting. Impede momentum. Captain's Call. Alright, there we go. We got some white. Let's just whack this over here, so we can get a bit of organisation. Alright, we're not in the uncommons yet. Still on the commons. Banality Sleeper. Alright, uncommons. Braids. A Frightful Return. Not bad. Inscribed Tablets. I can't remember what comes. I think Artifacts is after. No, it's multi-artifact lands, I think. Ooh, okay. We got a alt printing Erg Spawn of Turg. Surely that should have been Erg Spawn of Turd. That's some. So that's the stained glass printing. That's interesting. Uncommon. It's a multi. Actually, that's a special printing, so that goes at the end. Just put that over here. And we saw it already. We've started off with a bang. First pack. Is that Borderless? Yeah, it's Borderless. Ajani Sleeper Agent. Pretty good. Swamp. And a token. A Badger. Alright, good start. We're off to the races. So just sort of general feedback from everyone who played in the sealed event on the weekend. Felt like it ran as planned. Haven't had any. Okay, I've got to move these packs are backwards. How many commons do you get? It's like 11? 10? 9? Yeah, 9. So 9 uncommons. 9 commons, 3 uncommons. Okay, and then we'll leave those on. Alright, that way we can just fly through these a little bit quicker, because no one really cares about the commons and uncommons. I don't know if everyone does this, but you're gonna, now that I say it, you're gonna probably hear it coming through the mic all the time. But like as I put the cards down, I always do like a flick of the, so it's like the bottom right hand corner. Flick it down. It's just something I've always done. I reckon we can do a draft event with the same principle as sealed. Possibly. We spoke about that a little bit on the stream. So we got a Knight of Dust Shadow. That card's not bad. A Tail Swipe. That's certainly good in draft. The hard part with the draft is having the right number of people. Alright, so we've got a Haughty Jin. Ooh. There we go. I like this dude. I've been trying to make this work in standard with not much success. I'll just put the rares down here. So we got those. Alright, what else have we got here? We got a foil then? Hey, here we go. Foily Yavimaya Coast. Happy with that. That's cool. Let's put these here. Really cool stuff. There we go, that's nice. And a Forest. And a Sapling. Yeah, so we would have to do... You're going to end up in awkward situations when you do draft where, if you've got like 20 players, so you'd have to do like a pot of 8, 2 pods of 6, which would be weird. it also like adds extra time to it, and then you like the reason we did sealed was by entering the sealed event on Arena, you know you've got those cards, so you can. There's no issue with having to craft the cards that you've cracked in your pool or the cards that you drafted. Nice. So these are commons, uncommons. Okay. So we got land. Yep. Just some common stuff. Destroy evil. That card's been quite good. The dual mode on that Destroy Evil, being able to hit an enchantments, actually comes up quite a lot in limited. Uncommons, Choking Miasma. My Iconoclast, that card's solid. Ooh, that's another common. Okay. So this one must be another uncommon. Yep. Erg Spawn of Turg again. So rare, so that means we don't have it. So the reason why that pack was weird, that last one, was because we had the foil. Leyline Binding, okay. Solid card. Seeing play already in Modern. So that's good. And Swamp, and a Power Stone. Thanks, Khan. We're off to a good start, Ties. That's an uncommon, so we've got another foil, looks like, in this pack. These are draft boosters, Ties. But yeah, one day, Royce, under the Ajani, it's an Erg Spawn of Turg in the stained glass window. We would like to do a draft something at some point, but yeah, it's just finding the logistics for it. I know, Royce, you're super keen for us to do an in-person. Yep, Plunksy, there you go, you on it. Super keen for us to do some in-person Beans event. I know you were talking about travelling down, and I've been meaning to get back to you to let you know that it's probably not going to happen this year. Surprise, surprise. Becomes a very busy time of the year, so yeah, we're obviously, the Beans and myself will all catch up over Christmas or whatever. Could have done it a week and a half ago. We could have done some cube Ties when you were over here, but you were too busy at DreamHack. Yeah, we'll catch up. We'll catch up over Christmas, and we'll plan out next year and whatever. But yeah, hopefully we can organise some in-person stuff. The Raven Man, that's not bad. Seeing play in standard. And Foily... Oh, camera's frozen. There we go. Rulik Mons Warren Chief. It's alright. Foilies. And a Forest. And a Soldier. But yeah, the Beans are all coming up to Sydney in November. And Chris Polywaffle has rented a house that is, epic is almost an understatement based on the photos. Like, this house is nut. So there'll be... Stu's not going to make it, unfortunately, but myself, Chewy, Cracker, and Chris will all be there. Paulson, I'm assuming you're going as well. Plunksy, I know you're going. So yeah, it's going to be a bunch of people, and I'm tipping there's going to be a lot of, play events and stuff during the day, and then come back to the house and play cubes. Eat some amazing food, as tends to be the case when we're with Polywaffle. And then, yeah, play some cube, do some drafts. I'm setting aside setting aside money for the weekend, because it's gonna be an expensive weekend, I think. Pilfer, we're in the uncommons now. Dragon Whelp, Automatic Librarian. You are going Paulson, good. That'll be good. Do I put white artifacts in white or artifact pile? They go in the white pile. everything gets put into folders. What is going on with this camera? Why are we freezing? Everything gets put into folders, so it all goes in set number, set order. Just put one in an artifact pile. I did too. Good pickup. Thanks, Tyres. I'm glad you could actually see that good enough. I'm streaming off my phone. Like, this camera is actually my phone, and it's like going through the internet and then coming back to me and then going back to you guys, so some weird stuff going on. It was working perfectly earlier, and just as I went to go live, it started glitching a bit, so ADHD comes up with trumps. ADHD, Tyres. Because my middle son has ADHD. Alright. Hero's Heirloom. Going through the diagnosis for it now. Okay. So my wife also went through that recently, and yeah, turns out that's where it comes from. She has inattentive ADHD, which is different to what my son has. He has the hyperactive ADHD. Zer! There we go. Old mate Zer. I remember playing this in Cold Snap, I think the last Zer was in. So let's go. We can just whack that there. A mountain. And Stang Twin. Stang! What is that? Goodness me. I like, without carefully I say this, without offending people or whatever, I thought ADHD was a load of crap, basically. You know, growing up, I grew up in the country, and you know, kids would get labelled as, oh, that kid's got ADHD or ADD, as it was termed back then, and obviously, you know, things from my parents are rubbed off on me, and I just assumed that it was just bad parenting. It's like, you know, that kid just needs a smack or just needs to be disciplined or whatever. And then my son, his prep teacher, flagged it with us. Just like, look, I think you should go and have a chat to a paediatrician and just sort of see what he thinks. Didn't, you know, tell us anything like, you know, put any thoughts in our head or anything like that. And, you know, paediatrician checked him out, and they do all their tests, and they get forms filled out from the teacher, and we fill out forms, all this sort of stuff. And yeah, diagnosis came back as ADHD, and I thought, and straight away it's like, oh, yep, we've got to put him on medication. And yeah, my first instinct was just, no, like that's just a joke. You know, he just needs to listen. And you know, we sort of talked about it, and it was like, all right, well, you know, we've got to sort of figure out what to do. Is there alternative options, all that sort of stuff? Rona's Vortex, I like that card. And my mother-in-law works for a psychologist, someone who works with people who have ADHD, like adults particularly. And he put us onto a podcast. It's just called ADHD Experts. And the first episode, like the first 10 minutes of the first episode, you know, went back and found the first one and listened to it, and they're, you know, describing what ADHD is, and they literally, like, 100% described all the strange things that my son does that we just thought was him. It was just, you know, his quirks and whatever. And nope, turns out it's completely explainable. And yeah, that kind of opened my eyes. Balmore, I like that card, that's nice. So it, yeah, massively opened my eyes to go, okay, no, this is actually legitimate, a legitimate thing. And yeah, so now I sort of, you know, listen to various podcasts, whatever, just sort of to learn, get advice, and sort of learn what he's going through and how I can try and help, because sometimes he can be very frustrating, because my brain works completely different to how his does. So yeah, turns out it's real. Who would have thought a medical condition was actually real? But yeah, it's just one of those things where you know, probably has a bit of a stigma, and you know, it's had bad press or just been people being labelled wrong and things like that growing up, and so yeah, misunderstood. But so anyway, my wife ended up going, you know, after sort of learning more about what my son was going through, she sort of started thinking about herself and how she was growing up, and went, you know what, I think it might have come from me. So, you know, went and sought advice, and yeah, got the help she needed, and she's finding it makes a big difference for her, which is good. Rona. Phoenix chick. Oh, I've been playing this. Oh, frozen again. Been playing this in Explorer, Mono Red and Explorer. Just a couple of, and it's been working quite well. Haven't actually managed to bring it back from my graveyard yet, but it's just kind of what you want in Mono Red. Parenting's hard enough. It certainly is. Plunks. So we got a Sulphur Springs. There we go. Got another land. What am I going to do with these? I'll put these. Put some of these down here. I'll put that over there. Foily Captain's Call. And oh, nice. I do like these lands. I think if they didn't release the Japanese art basic lands on Arena, these would be what I'd be running at the moment, because they are very nice. But those Japanese art ones are just, oh, they're very nice. And a Phyrexian. Yeah, they have way too many good arts. Like we had the, I mean, obviously you've got like the full arts that we used to get, like all the Zendikar ones. They were all nice, but yeah, whatever. And then there was the Constellation ones. I was quite a big fan of those. And yeah, now we just get too many good ones. Just finish off that tea. Excuse me, before it gets cold. Alright. What have I done here? That's a foil, so that's why it looks different. Crystal Grotto, everyone's favourite draft card. Cult Conscript, Hurler Cyclops, Nishoba Brawler. And, ooh, okay. Ooh, frozen, there we go. Meria, Scholar of Antiquity in the stained glass. So we get a rare stained glass. Not bad. Put that down here. Foily Plains. Swamp. And a Goblin. How many packs have we done? Didn't actually pay attention. I think we're like 6 or 7 in. Not bad on our rares so far though. You know, the problem with these pain lands is they've got black borders. Just can't play them. So many lands. Lagamos. Card solid. Combat Research. Trying to get this working at the moment in combination with our Haughty Djinn over here, but it's just not quite what you want to be doing in Standard at the moment, I don't think. You're trying to get in more giveaways, Rolling Royce. Defiler of Instinct, the red Defiler, okay. You cast a red permanent spell, deals 1 damage to any target. 4/4 for forward first strike. Yeah. Cult Conscript and a foil and an island and a soldier. Alright. Go back. So if you haven't already, go and sign up for this. I would put the link in the chat, but I can't access my mouse at the moment. It's being swamped by cards, but go to magicbeanscast.com, you know the drill, or just go and find us on Challenge and sign up for the next league. Kicks off in 2 weeks. Actually, going to be doing the draw on the Monday night because normally we do it on the Friday night. The Friday in what we say? Rick Astley, yeah. Thanks, Rolling Royce. Wonder what that could be. Yeah, the Friday is the AFL Grand Final, public holiday that we get in Victoria for some reason. And then now we have the Thursday off as well for the Queen's memorial or funeral or whatever is happening that we get the public holiday for. So, yeah, most of us are going to be away, and we'll be catching up with Polywaffle and Cracker most likely. Play some Magic over the weekend, and Chewy's going to be in Bali. Juniper Order Ranger, Root Weaver, Juniper Order Root Weaver. Been saying that card wrong the whole time. Well, that's another uncommon. Urtai's Scorn, and Astor, Bearer of Blades. Mountain, and a card that goes in the bin. I wonder how long Rick Rolling People's going to go on for. It's been going on for a long time already. Is it just like when our generation dies out? Lightning Strike. Glad to have that card back. And we just need more stuff to do with it. So yeah, next league is standard, and I was posting in Discord this week. 1.2 billion views. Oh wow. I hope he's making money off of it. And not some other random. Aaron. Joda's Codex, Elvish Hydromancer. Yeah, I have no idea what to play in standard. And oh, we've got the Goif. Herborg Lurgoif. And foily gets you amplifier. I like this. It's some cool art actually, and the foil looks very cool. Yeah, it's that awkward time in standard where it's like rotations just happened. All the decks that I've been playing over the last year or whatever basically don't function anymore, and you kind of got to sort of set yourself up for future standard to come. So, you know, like there's a mono red deck at the moment that looks okay, but if I basically have to spend almost all my rare wild cards to get into that deck, and then if it's just not good, which it doesn't seem to be amazing, you've just wasted everything. And yeah, at the moment, you're spot on there, Rolling Royce. If you're not playing black, you're doing it wrong. Seems to be playing black with red for the Fable. Seems to be where you should be at. What's that common there? Ooh, okay, we got a stained glass Rona. Pretty cool. And a Plaza of Heroes, okay. I'm assuming this card goes into Commander decks. Oh, and we got a stained glass swamp as well. Nice. Okay, that's a good pack. Time for some cheese. A bit of some sharp cheddar. Play more limited. Yeah, I definitely should. So that's half my problem is I haven't been playing limited. I didn't play any Streets of New Capenna limited at all. So I don't have, and I didn't play any Innistrad limited. I played a bit of Kamigawa limited, but I don't have like the dual lands. And that's what's killing me at the moment. Sorry, my nose is running. I've got hay fever. Yeah, I don't have all the dual lands. So we've got the lands that are from one of the Innistrad sets, the slow lands, and then we've got pain lands that are in the new set. So because I didn't draft those formats and I didn't really craft any of those lands because they weren't that good in standard at the time, if I go into any 2-color deck, I've got to spend like 6 to 8 wild cards just on the lands, and then there's the other cards you need. So it's just killing me. So yeah, I'm basically just going to be waiting. You know, we'll talk about standard on the podcast at some point over the next, either this week or next week, leading into the league. But I'm basically just going to be waiting up until right before the league starts to pick a deck and then build something. G'day, Chew. Half of one of your problems. Please elaborate. Two white flyers and a sunbathing root wallow. This card is solid in the domain decks in limited. We got Bortuck, Bone Rattle, Rundveld Hordemaster. Ooh, okay, Goblin. We got the Goblin Lord. So this is already doing well in Modern as well. So there we go, another good one. Happy with that. That's half my problem, but you got more than one. Yes, I certainly do. And a Thopter. It's like, crack a pack, get a snack. Crack a pack, get a snack. Should have sufficient snacks for... But that's how... Chewy, do you see how easy I'm opening these packs tonight? Not even pre-cracked. Look. No pre-cracked, nothing. But they are backwards, which is annoying. Alright, Heroic Charge. This card, so Chewy, you know how you rebuilt my pool for me on the weekend? After the weekend? I went and finished off my sealed league with that. And I went through the pool again. I took out a couple of cards and I put this in. And this card won me so many games. I ended up 5-3 with that deck. And this card was just like MVP. You just get in these situations where it's like the board's all gummed up, or there's not much going on. It's like, yeah, I'll just keep digging until I find my Heroic Charge, and then yeah, we'll just win in one turn. Eating cheese is the secret. Actually, yeah, that's true. That's why Cat's so good at opening packs. She eats so much cheese. Tolarian Geezer. As we've discovered, that's how it's pronounced. Geezer. No, I wasn't super wide, but yeah, I could just sort of fill the board with enough creatures, and often, you know, some reasonably sized creatures that when you play that spell and kick it, that's the big thing. Kick it. So you give all you do trample, it's just yeah, you're just going over the top. Alright, what do we got? Queen Elenol of... I'm not even... How do you say that word? Ruidak? Sure. Ruidatch? No idea. Temporal Firestorm. blown out by this a couple of times. No Jaya going nuts, and an island, and a Phyrexian. Not a bad box so far though. Started off good. Raw Darch? That's how you pronounce it, but you've got no idea. Yes, we know that you've got no idea. Battlefly Swarm, some lands. Hammerhand, Scout the Wilderness. That card's been pretty solid. Braid's Frightful Return. It's not bad. Strength of the Coalition. It's another common, which means this card's been solid. The only thing that is a little bit annoying with this card is it's like, yes, you get to look at a bunch of top cards in your library, but you're just putting it on top of your library, which is, it could be better. You could actually draw the card. That'd be nice. Dash. Raw Dash. Who knows? But yeah, it does have a lot of words in that card. Hey, another Yavimaya Coast. Alright. So far we've got 3 pain lands. Hey, Chewie, you know what I'm going to do with all these pain lands I crack? I'm going to sell them all, because I don't need them. Because I have all these really nice white bordered ones just ready to go. Soldier. Alright. So we are 12 packs in. Not doing too bad. So we, for those who've just recently joined, so we start, like, first pack was Borderless Ajani. That was pretty nice. And then we've had a few alt arts. Pretty good. We've got a foily Yavimaya Coast. It's nice. Haughty Jin, Leyline Binding, so yeah, some reasonable stuff. And the pain lands are valued so low. Yeah, I'm not going to sell them. I don't sell magic cards anymore. I mean, pain lands weren't exactly worth much to start with. You do draw the card if you have full domain, you think. Yeah, the last 2 lines. Then if there are 5 basic land types among lands you control, draw a card. Wow, I didn't even... That's how much text it has on that card that I didn't even read all the way to the bottom, and it's never come up because I've never had the 5 colours. Yes, and Scatter. Let's roll to the pit, bait down. Tear Asunder. Prayer. Lands, this should be an uncommon. So we've got a Battle Wing Mystic. That card's not bad. Hoarding lasts forever. Yep. Ooh, here we go. Look at that. It's not foil, but we've got a stained glass window squee. It's pretty good. Can you go here? Squee! And an island, and a card that goes in there. Yeah. Lands. Commons, no one cares about these. Founding the Third Path. Berserker. Cavalier, so this should be another uncommon. Najal, the Stormrunner. Multi. Alright. And Radda's Firebrand, okay. This is seen play in the mono red deck in standard. It's popping up at the moment. Not too bad. And a lot of red rares actually. And a mountain and a bird. Keep eating some cheese. Yeah. Whenever Radda's Firebrand attacks target creature defending player controls power less than Radda's Firebrand's power, can't block this turn. So it's not that it can't block Radda's Firebrand, but this creature, it just can't block at all. And with 3 power, it's going to shut off quite a few blockers, and then any sort of pump. Oh, didn't chew that cheese properly or something. It's like stuck in my throat. Yeah, if you're pumping it at all, it's going to turn off a lot of blockers. I think my wife is home. Citizen's Arrest, solid card in a limited. Meteorite. So who's up on Cracker's theory that this is a piece of the moon? And I mean, it's the foreshadowing that Emrakul's going to come back to kill the Phyrexians. I mean, it says in the flavor text that it is of null moon origin. Certainly looks a bit Emrakul shaped. I think he might be onto something there. Yes, Hems, it's obviously a piece of meteor because it's called meteorite. That's not what I was talking about. Night of Dust Shadow, protect the negotiators. That's cool art actually. Land, so this should be another uncommon. Oh, Tatiova. Yeah, this card is very good in limited. Alright, what do we got? Hey! We're just pumping out the blue-green Yavimaya Coast, so that's the borderless alt art Yavimaya Coast. It's not foil, but that's pretty cool. So we've got a normal Yavimaya Coast, a normal foil Yavimaya Coast, and now a borderless alt art Yavimaya Coast. So that's cool. Playset, yeah, we may have a playset of. Oh, and we got a stained glass forest. Should actually keep those separate. Stained glass, just to see which ones we get. So we've got forest, swamp, island. That's it. Whatever, I can go there. Okay. You playing Pathfinder or something tonight, Chewie? Or whatever the thing is that you're playing at the moment. Is it Monday nights? Deathbloom Gardener, more lands. Oh, okay. Alt art bed. Could go here somewhere. Game fell through some differences of opinion. Okay. And we've got White Defiler, Defiler of Faith. It's not bad. Mountain and an Elemental. Mix of the clear skies have drawn you 5 cards so far this game. Wow, okay. That is solid. Can hear someone banging around upstairs. I hope it's my wife. You win?
No.
No? What was the score?
40 to 52.
Wow, that's very high scoring.
Yes.
Jeez. 40 to 52. It's no defense on either team tonight. What are you doing? Go to bed. What a game of soccer! Yeah, that would be a very high scoring game of soccer. Joint exploration, fires of victory. Another common, so that means this is an uncommon. We've got another rada. And Stronghold Arena. I've never even seen this card. Interesting. So it's a Dark Confident in enchantment form, but you've got to deal combat damage to the player. It only triggers, it's one or more creatures, so it only triggers once. Chewy, get out. Alright, so this is pack number 18. So we'll be halfway through the box. So far we're doing pretty good. Oh, it was Rolling Royce. It wasn't even Chewy. Just assumed that it was Chewy that made that horrible joke. It was Rolling Royce. Cut down. Okay, that's a good card to get. Another uncommon. We've got Ghana this time. And our rare is Defiler of Dreams. Okay, so we've got 3 different Defilers. Oh, and a mountain. Nice. Okay, so we've got 1 of each so far. We just need the plains. And another Phyrexian. Alright, snack time. We just lost the sub. Oh, speaking of subs, thank you, Rolling Royce, for reminding me to bring back this shot. It is currently September, which I'm pretty sure that I read the email right. It means that if you sub in September, we get more of the money. So I think normally we get like basically half of whatever the sub costs you, which if you've got Amazon Prime costs you nothing extra. But I think through September, if you sub, we get a higher percentage. And if you were to sub for I think you can buy 5 months in advance or something like that. If you do that, we get the higher percentage for the whole period. So any money that we get from the subs, which is not much, but we do get a little bit, literally all of it goes into the prizes for all the events and stuff that we do. So none of that is used for me buying boxes, or it doesn't even get used for the postage to send out the prizes, because I just pay for that myself. It's literally just all for the prizes. So get in, sub, become like Tech 1200 up here, get your name up there. You also get extra entries into the giveaways. So every time you type in hashtag Beans giveaway in the chat, that's 1 entry, but if you're a sub, it's 2 entries, so you're more likely to win. Which is probably why you see the same people winning stuff pretty regularly. So get in, get that sub, support the beans, because at the end of the day, the money's just coming back to you. And if you've got Amazon Prime, you get a free sub every month anyway. So get in, do that, Amazon Prime is just totally worth it. I'm just massive shill for Amazon Prime. It's the best value for money. And yeah, like literally the thing that is holding my phone up that I'm using for the camera here, I bought last night off Amazon Prime, and it arrived today. It was like $10, free postage. I bought it last night and it arrives today. Done. Like, it's just, Prime is ridiculous. You take your Prime sub and leave. Okay. Enough shilling. Okay. And we just tidy up these packs a little bit, because they're getting a little bit loose. Oh. Tidy up the piles. Get them under control. Oh, we've got an avalanche. Alright, the rest of that's looking okay. Tidy that up a little bit. Oh, hit the mic. Apologies. There we go. Red pile has trample, yep. Red and green. You know all about red and green. Bring out the, oh, you're talking about sub teachers, yeah. Bring out the movie, yeah, that's all they do. Did you guys have... I'm not sure how old you guys are, Rolling Royce Plunksy. When you were in school, did they still have the portable TV, you know, like a CRT on a trolley with the VCR under it? And yeah, you'd get the sub-teacher and it's like, yeah, they literally wheel it into the room. I know you are not 65 ones. Alright, let's crack some more of these. Nope. Alright, Lightning Strike, best card. Stall for time, actually quite good in limited. Does very much exactly what its name is. Light Pile, Ospied Ancient. We've got another uncommon, Rulik Mons Warren Chief. And, ooh, Cruelty of Gix. Who was it? Jedi's Walker, I think, had one of these on the weekend. That was a bit nasty. And a forest, and a dragon. Shore up. Trying to get that to work at the moment too. Not working. Did anyone do the standard challenge? Try and get the 30 packs or whatever it is. Heirloom Battle Hymn. Flowstone Infusion. That card's quite solid in limited actually. Relic of Legends. Currently doing the standard challenge. What deck are you playing? Some sort of black-based deck. Oh, okay. Asta, Bearer of Blades in stained glass. That's cool. And a mountain. So we're going to get something else. Pack a pack, have a snip. Goblin Picker. Vohar Vordelian Desecrator. Twinferno. Alright, so we've got a foil in this pack. Chaotic Transformation. What's this? So up to 1 target artifact, up to 1 target creature, up to 1 target enchantment, up to 1 target planeswalker, or up to 1 target land. And or up to 1 target land. Which one this way is control reveals cards from the top of the library. So reveal a card that shares a card type with it. So this is like creativity. But it's always 6 mana. So if I play creativity for 2, cost me 5 mana, I can go and get 2 things. It's a card that shares a type with it. Okay. Interesting. Probably not going to take a slot in the creativity deck. Super Chaos Warp. Bracker, welcome to the stream, mate. And a foily, the Weather Seed Treaty. Okay, interesting. Hey, I got another swamp. So we're just waiting on a plains to fill the set. Kobolds of Kirkeep. Okay. Cool. How's the box going? It's going pretty good, actually. We got a Ajani, a borderless Ajani. We got a stained glass window squee. We've got a borderless Alter Art Yavimaya Coast, a foil Yavimaya Coast, got a couple of Painlands, a few good rares. We got a Leyline Binding and a Haughty Djinn. So yeah, actually pretty decent so far. When are you cracking your box? Let's go down the shop and pick one up. We'll just take one out of Chris's office. He won't even notice. He would not even notice. Yotia declares war. Prayer of Binding. This white bowl's getting out of hand. Sunbathing Rootwaller. So it should be another uncommon. Oh, Wrath Weatherlight Stalwart in the Alter Art. Cool. Academy Lawmaster. Interesting. Yeah, actually that's right. He did tell me on the weekend that he didn't buy any. Hey, we got the planes. There we go. Completed the set. Very nice. And a beast. You've needed these 3/3 beast tokens a few times in your life. Casting beast within, Cracker. What I want to know, Cracker, is how are you going solving the Delver conundrum in Standard for me? Because I've been trying very unsuccessfully. The deck is just not good. I mean, the list I've been playing a few of these, and you know, sometimes you're casting a 1 mana 5/5 with Ward 2, and they still just kill it, or it just does nothing. It just gets chump blocked by a 2/3 flying lifelink dude from Sorin. Well, send me the list, Cracker, and I will see how it goes. I've already crafted my Haughty Djinns, so I'm ready to go, and I've been playing it. I just have not been having any success, so I've just been going back to playing Explorer. Alright, we're in at the uncommons. Protect the Negotiators. Vohar again. Can you, like, send it in Discord somewhere, because I'm not going to be able to go back and find the thing. Yeah, I've been playing Delver, Haughty Djinn, Ledger Shredder, and then just, you know, the shore ups and the curiosity thing and all that sort of stuff. Here we go. We got a Khan Silex. Mythic. Maybe C play. Maybe as a wish target for Khan in modern, possibly. Let's put that there. Slide these up a bit. Tried a list like that in 105. I'm assuming it's probably similar to the list that I've been playing, and yeah, I have had 0 success with it. There's some Izzet versions kicking around, but I have to spend too many wildcards on the Izzet lands, so I'm holding off on doing that at the moment. Just need to do some more drafts, get some more pain lands. I did the thing that a lot of people say you should do before you start drafting and cracking packs. Use your common and uncommon wild cards to craft 4 of every common and uncommon in a set, and then start drafting and all that sort of stuff. And it means you fill your vault quicker, so then you get more rare wild cards, mythic wild cards, and that sort of stuff. So I've done that. The first time I've ever done it, I've done it with this set, and yeah, you certainly do fill your vault a lot quicker. I did see someone post a blue-white list today that was, yeah, Curious Obsession Boggle style. Did I just open Khan? Not yet. I opened Khan Silex. We'll see. Are you a prophet, De Broom? Let's see if this is a Khan in this pack. No, we've got a Phasing of Zelfia. And Plains, and a Snapper. Alright. Where are we at? We've got 9 packs left in the box, so we'll crack them, and then we'll crack open the bundle, and then we'll do some giveaways. Okay. Want to make Izzet work, but feels too heavy on 2-drops. Izzet just feels like it's missing this thing called Goldspan Dragon. I feel like with all the black and just mid-range stuff that's going on at the moment, that control should be like blue-white control or Jeskai, or Izzet should be good. Like, you should be able to build a good control deck, but I'll let someone else build that first. Elder Dragon War, okay, nice. Oily Basic Land, Sacred Peaks, not Basic Land, Common Land. Hey, we got another mountain, nice, and a soldier. Blue-black with a Evolved Sleeper, yeah. Evolved Sleeper seems solid. Yeah, I'm a sometimes brewer, but when it comes to like brand new, fresh, just post-rotation standard and not wanting to spend wildcards in Arena, I just let other people. The new basics going to the Pauper Cube. Possibly. I need to, before we go to Sydney, I'm going to pull the Pauper Cube out, and I've got a bunch of foils, thanks to some very kind people like yourself, Hemsy. There we go, Najala in the Najal in the stained glass. But yeah, before Sydney, I'll be having a good look through the Pauper Cube and just seeing. I can barely remember what's in there. Seeing what needs updating, because there's a bunch of stuff that I want to put in there that's not. Okay, Valiant Veteran, Soldier Lord, Foily Tidepool Turtle. Okay, just what we wanted. Everyone's favourite. And a bird. What am I doing in Sydney? I'm coming there for the regional championship that I will probably not be playing in the main event. Are you going to be there, Royce? Nope, that's the white one. Nearly made the same mistake again, Hemsy. Or no, Tyres. Who was it? That was Tyres that picked up on that one last time. Gin of the Fountain. Tear Asunder, Runic Shot. Okay, so it looks like we've got a foil in this pack. Alright, we've got Rivaz of the Claw. Sure. Foily Nishoba Brawler, and the Plains, and a Phyrexian. Still trying to qualify for the main event. Yeah, I mean, the reality is I'm probably... don't think there's even any more... Well, there might be maybe one or two more qualifier events in Victoria the next couple of weeks, but I don't think I'm going to get to play in any of them. So yeah, our plan is I'm myself and Chris and I think maybe Chewy. We're flying up. I don't know about Paulson. I'm not sure what you're doing, but we're flying up on the Thursday, and then for the Friday of the Sydney event, we'll just be playing. I'm intending on playing LCQs for the whole day, and if I qualify, I qualify. If I don't, whatever, and then just spend the weekend playing side events. So even if none of us are playing in the main event, we're all still going. Because this is the closest thing to a GP that we get these days, and GPs have always been an absolute blast. Oh, there we go. Got a stained glass Balmore. Monstrous War Leech, founding the third path. Lanoa Green Widow. 3 mana 4/3 reach trample. Okay, interesting. Airtire Scorn. Counter. Swamp. And a bin card. Not sure if you play LCQs or just EDH. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I may not play LCQs either. It just depends what's on and what formats are available to be played and all that sort of stuff. Either way, all I know is that I'm going to spend the entire weekend playing Magic. And I am absolutely hanging for it. Cut down, got another one of them. Alright, so we've got a couple of cut downs, that's good. Combat research, yep. Please, somebody get this to work in standard. Another uncommon. Okay, Yatura Sky Knight in the stained glass. Hey, there we go. There you go, DeBroom. Khan, Living Legacy. So, everyone's been, saying how garbage this Khan is, especially compared to the other Khans, but I'm tipping over the next couple of sets, this guy's going to get more playable as Power Stones become something that's going to be quite useful in future sets. So, I'm fine with cracking a Khan. Forest. And a monk. More playable using something that is unplayable. Alright, Hemsey's not a fan of the Living Legacy. That's for sure. Why did I put Meteorite over there? More lightning strikes. No common, so no foil. Love, Song of Night and Day. Oh, look at that art. Oh. Alduvian Atrocity. And this dude. Tory the Evident Fury Rider. Drag to the bottom. Might be a commander card. Put that in my Abzan deck. So X would be 4. Sorry, X would be 3, but the total would be 4 in my Abzan deck. That's not bad. Hey, another planes. There we go. And treasure. Okay, 3 packs left. Giza. I'm opening them over there. I'm just thinking about my wife listening to the stuff that comes out of my mouth when I'm on stream. It's just like 10 seconds of silence and then me just saying geezer. Yeah. War Host's Frenzy. Coldal Colony. Another, that's the Tory the Evident again, the Boris one. And the stained glass this time. Herd Migration, okay. Swamp and a Soldier. 2 packs. Okay, we're gonna Rootwalla, Turtle, this dude.
That's all I can say. Justice.
Yeah, any game where you're playing co-op and I mean anything where you're doing something where people only hear one half of the conversation, it's interesting. You're a PUBG player, Plunksy. You might have to Cracker and Chewy's ears might have pricked up when they hear that. Yeah, they play a substantial amount of PUBG. King Darian. This guy's pretty solid. Island. Sand Warrior. Okay. I've seen what makes Sand Warriors. Alright, last pack. I would also be very bad. For a very short period of time, I was reasonably good at Counter-Strike, as in, like, original Counter-Strike. When it first came out. Back when none of us actually had our own PCs to play games on, and we used to have to go to places that had PCs for you to play on. And since then, I have gone drastically downhill, and now I'm just hopeless. Usually just a liability in any shooting game. Doesn't help that my hands, that's me with my hands being still. So my mouse aiming is not the best. Okay, we're nearly there. Resolute Reinforcements. Monstrous War Leech. Oha. So we got another Alt Art Oha. And here we go. Last rare of the pack. Of the box. Caves of Koilos. Okay, that's fine. Fine with another Painland. And a Plains. And a bird. Okay, so. Recap of the box. So we've got a bunch of the nice arts. Actually, don't mind this one. Some of these are really cool. It's a rare Astor. The sweet Evermay Coast. That's cool. Happy with that one. Squeed in the alt art. That's very cool. And the Borders of Johnny. That's nice. That one's a rare. That's cool. The foily Evermay Coast. Why have I got that there? I don't care about that. It's an uncommon. A few Painlands. The Plaza. It's alright. And then I think sort of the picks from the rest. A couple of Defilers. The Leyline Binding's probably one of the best. Haughty Gin. Could see some play. Cruelty of Gix is not bad. Red. Nothing amazing. Got a Goyf. Goyf at home. King Darien. Got a Zur. Khan and a Khan Silex. So, not bad. And then a bunch of these very nice. You talking about me, Hamburger? Bunch of these very nice lands. Okay, so it is time for. It's time for me to eat another one of these. Bundle. Hashtag Beans giveaway. Oh, the gin. Yeah, okay. 40. Hashtag Beans giveaway in the chat if you're not already in there. I'm going to give away 2 of the packs from here. These bundles are different, packaged differently this time. Check your spelling, Tech 1200. You might want to hold shift when you press the number 3. There you go, got there. Yeah, they got these weird side pads that you pull off now. I'm expecting to like drop something. What we got in the box? That's just an empty box. We've got a Dominaria United art thing. That's a cat art, whatever. G'day, Begsy. I still, Mr. Cube Eggs. I still have a collector booster from Streets of New Capenna that I haven't given you. I think from a league a while ago. So we got a dice, we got a greeny coloured one. Ooh, okay, we've got it's like push out tokens. There's cards and +1/+1 counters. Various other push out things. I don't know what we're meant to be doing with those, but interesting. Land packs. So we've got, you get the foil land pack and the non-foil, and then we have a it's a herd migration. Looks like the bundle promo in there. You can't really see it, but there's a herd migration in there, and a bunch of foil lands. We'll hang on to those. How to play Magic cards, very useful. The shipping prices, it's very expensive shipping cards from my place to your place. Alright, so we've got eight boosters. So, 2 of these. going to be giveaways. So I'll save them for the end. We'll just draw them all at the end. We'll crack them at the end. So 2, I'm setting them aside. Done. Get in. Hashtag beans giveaway. So that leaves us with 6 set boosters. So these ones will look a little bit different. They are set boosters instead of the draft boosters that we've been cracking. A bit harder to open. And yeah, these ones are printed in the US, I believe. Yep. So they should be in a different order. They should be in the right order. And then we got art cards too. Let me just check. Yeah, okay, they are in the right order, sort of. So we get the art cards, which are cool. So we're gonna do the guessing game for the art. Who can tell me what this one is? I'll leave it here. You can figure it out before we turn it over. More planes. Ooh. Now I've got to be careful that I don't accidentally show what the card is. Right, Cult Conscript, Lagamos, Hand of Hatred, Bant Legend, that's the guess from Plunksy, Urtai Scorn. One thing you do find between like the bundle printings and the other printings is you can actually tell the slight difference in the print, like the card and the actual print quality. Another Najal in the alt arts. Vidalian Hexcatcher, so it's the Merfolk Lord. This card's gonna see some play. The old fish. Ooh, foily Baird in the altar. I think that's it. Oh no! Oh! Where did this come from? Why do I have a card liberated in my pack? I think this is the list. It's got the list symbol. This is the first time I've actually got anything from the list that's not just a random bulk common that's garbage. And I actually own no Khans, despite how much Mono Green Tron I've played. So I'm very happy to get one of those. So sweet. It's substantially better than this Khan. And that is it. Okay, yeah, cool. Nice. I don't know what they're worth now, but I'm sure that's good. Okay, so Plunksy said the Bant Legend. I've got no idea what that's called, but this is Shanna Purifying Blade. That sounds like a legend. You can fact check if you're actually correct, if that was the one that you meant, Plunksy. Alright, well, I'm sorry, but I did say I was going to set aside 2 packs that I'm going to do the giveaways, and now I've just cracked the one that has the card, so guess it's staying with me. Alright, I know what this one is. This is the 1-2 Tramply Dude something infantry, X something rather infantry. Someone can come up with a name. It's the 1-2, 2-mana 1-2 that gets +1/+1 counters when you cast an instant or sorcery. Forest. Commons. Raffle. Raids, Frightful Return. Monstrous Warleech. Electrostatic, that's it. There's 2 cards. It feels very thick. There we go. Alt Artura. I think we cracked one of those already. Oh, here we go. Borderless Sulphur Springs. I definitely have these in white bordered. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, that's a good crack. Oh, another Khan Silex. Okay. Wow. Doing well out of these set boosters. Mythic. And we've got a Foily Gyre's Fire Nado. And one more card. What's this last card? A Ajani Sleeper Agent token. Okay, cool. That emblem's like... printing's really weird. It's like faded almost. But emblems are often quite hard to come by. Like you don't get them. You know, we just cracked a whole box, so we get like 36 tokens, and none of them are emblems. And then yeah, they're actually quite hard to come by. It's handy to pick them up. Electrostatic Infantry is indeed what this card is called. Needs more cheese. Someone look up for me what a Khan Liberator's worth these days. Imagine it's not super expensive. Oh, we got a signed card. Okay. What's this art? I think is this art. I don't know what that is. With S. Finnegan signed on it. It's nice. Someone put your guesses in chat. See what it is. Put it over here for you, out of the way. Oh, it's a Foily Mountain. Okay, nice. Foily Mountain. Thran Land? Thran Portal? Yeah, Thran Portal, I think that's what it's called. Bed, Protect the Negotiators. Got another Rona in the Rona. Neil, this is the one with the... Look at that text in that text box. So much text that I didn't even realise what those last two lines actually said. Braids, okay. Nice. In a solid bundle so far. Smash the Dust in foil, and probably a token. There we go, we got a Knight. This is, like, this is what I need to be putting in my cube, and it's already foil, so... modal cards like this for cube are just, yeah, very nice. So, I think this will have to go in there. Can't live today about 20 US. 1750. Okay, that's pretty good. That's like 500 Australian. I mean, the whole bundle cost me 50, I think. Like 50 Australian. So, what? 1750 US is like 25 Australian, so there's half of it paid for. It's really good. Oh, speak of the devil. No, we didn't. Yes, it is Thran Portal. This would be Khan Living Legacy, because it's this card that's right here, just pointing. You over there. We're doing this. Pointing, going, that's what I used to be. That guy over there. Now I'm just a living legacy. Alright, Khan Living Legacy. Do we know that one? Mountain. Commons. Spider-Man card. You get 3 Khans. And, yeah. Now I can build my own Tron deck. I don't even own Tron lands. Like, Chewy, you know how much Tron I have played. I literally don't even own Tron lands. Why do I need to own Tron lands is the question when I have Chris. Balmor, Battle Mage, Captain, these cards. Solid, that's cool art too. That would actually look really cool in foil. The blue and pink and red and all that there would look sweet. Another Sulphur Springs. That's nice. More Pain lands. Foily Elf Lord. It's nice. And a Phyrexian. Foily rare, that can get in here. Alright, 2 of these packs left. And then we'll give away the other 2 and crack them for you. Okay, I think this is the dragon that I had on the weekend. The Bant, Naya dragon, maybe? Possibly? Volda, Voha, Elvish Hydromancer, Juniper Fountain. There we go. We've got I think that's the first one of those. We've had a stained glass window Rada. Stained glass Lugamos. I think that's the first one of those. We've had 2. Stained glass Stens. That's a rare one. Paranoid Partisan. Choose a card type other than creature or land. Spells you cast a chosen type cost 1 less to cast. Exile it, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. He can blink himself. So you can blink it and bring it back in and then choose a different card type. Interesting. I can't play this. You know I cannot play this card. It has a black border. Cannot be played. I do really like that art though. That is some very, very nice Shivan Reef art. Alright, more pain lands, that's good. There we are. Fires a victory and a soldier. Okay. Just gonna get some cheese scraps. Last pack. Last pack for me. Do we work out what this... Rith, yeah, that is the one that I had on the weekend. The card was solid, but yeah, as you said, Blunksy, it just died all the time. People did not want to let that thing stick around. Okay, well we cracked that card just before. Who remembers what that one was called? Mountain, Amplify, Impulse. Heroes Heirloom. Joint Exploration. Join Forces. Oh, that's cool. I was wanting to get one of these for my commander deck. So getting the altar art is cool. I can just slot that one straight in my commander deck. Very nice. More Pain Lands. Another Carplucent Forest. Oily Marias. And hey, we got another list card. Unfortunately, this one's nowhere near as good as the last one. Old Crypt Rats. So this is just... I like the idea of a list, and the fact that you can only get list cards in set boosters. I don't think you can even get them in collector's boosters. They're just in set boosters. Make them cards like this that need reprints and people are actually super excited to get. Otherwise you get this and it's like, oh, what is this? And it's just like, it's a random common that's worth nothing and no one wants and no one cares about. So that Ellis is worth a fair bit, is it? What's a fair bit? Plunks. Let's set that Crypt Rats aside. Okay, so that was all of mine. So yeah, I was pretty happy. This thing was a couple of cards ago. In there somewhere. Chura. Yeah, a few more Pain Lands, another borderless Pain Land, some more of these. Pretty cool, and yeah, cracking the Khan Liberator. That's very sweet. So pretty happy with the value out of that bundle. $5 US. Wow, that's good for an uncommon. Okay, so 2 packs to give away. Hashtag Beans giveaway in the chat, and I'll crack these. So do that now. Now that I think about it, I can't actually access my mouse. Let me just come back here. Just need to move some stuff so I can get access to my mouse so that I can do the draws. So let's just get these out of the way. Okay, I have access to a mouse. So yeah, hashtag Beans giveaway. I'll say it again before I do the draw. If you are a sub, you get 2 entries. It is September, which I think means that if you sub, more of the money comes to us, like a higher percentage of it comes to us, which at the end of the day just goes back to you guys with all the prizes that we give out, because that's all we use the money for. So if you were on the fence for subbing, just go ahead and sub. Hit that sub button, you get an extra entry, and you might get one of these collector's boosters. So go for it. And yeah, the other thing before I do the draw, go and get in on this. Dominaria United League. This is the last league for the year, so this is literally your last chance to pick up invitational points to get that last slot in the Invi. So JMUD should be updating the ladder this week, and you'll get to sort of see where we're at after the one-day event on the weekend. And then yeah, this is your last chance to get some invitational points. So we're back to standard, which I didn't actually specify on the when I made this slide. Probably should write on there that it is standard. It's standard, everyone. I mean, when you go and sign up, it tells you it's standard, so I know I did that much right. But yeah, go and sign up. Just go to magicbeanscast.com. You'll find a link there, or someone will post it in the chat. And yeah, get in on that, because it's going to be fun. Good way to cap off the year and get those last Invi points before we run the Invitational. So I think I've stalled for long enough to give you your last chance to get in. So let's draw someone for this and see who is the lucky person. Okay. Pack number 1, Tech 1200. They're in chat. I think I've actually got something I still need to send you as well. So, Tech 1200, flick me a message on Discord and with your postage details if you haven't already. And I will. Didn't actually announce it. There we go. I will ship you out one of these. I'm going to crack it in a second, but yeah, let's see if my camera wants to focus for me tonight. There we go, look at that. New camera, autofocus. Sweet. And I'll draw the other one in just a minute. Tech 1200. Okay, so we'll crack this first pack. So this one's coming to you, this one right here. So make sure I don't accidentally put it out with my pile. I'll keep it back somewhat intact so I can slot it back in there. Okay. So art card. I'll put this here, you can guess what this one is. Can you enter, Cracker? Sure, you can enter if you like. Commons, whatever. Queen Alanel of the however Chewie decided we said it, Rudash or something. Weather Seed Treaty, Rulik Mons. Okay, interesting. Oh, I'm not very good at not hiding this. So we got the Goyf, the Urborg Lurgoyf, Oily Aggressive Sabotage, and a card that you don't want. Okay. Not the best pack. I don't know if this is going to see play or not. It might. Who knows? This card is the... It's just a forest. It's just a straight... Oh, it's a 7 McKinnon forest. It's, it's pretty cool, actually. There's a person down here. It's cool art, actually. Alright, Tech 1200, that is coming your way. Send me a message on Discord with your postage details, and I will ship that out to you. I've got a whole bunch of stuff that in my cupboard that I haven't yet posted out from the last league and the one-day event on the weekend. So I need to get that done this week, and then ship it out over the next week. So get me your address, that'll save me chasing you, and we'll get that out your way. And that leaves us with one last Dominaria United pack. Ties is back. Oh, okay. Just in time. Last pack ties giveaway. Let you acquire the Merfolk. Just go to JP MTG Bazaar. Pick one up from there, Ties. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the giveaway. Okay, last chance. If you're not in there already, I will give this away in just a second. I'm just going to eat a chip, and then I'm going to brew a raw. Okay. Oop. Sorry, hit the wrong button. So I did not rig this in any way, shape or form. Did not rig this 100%. I clicked the draw button and this is what it came up. Alright, Tyus, I'm shipping it your way. You never know, it might have a merfolk in it. Alright. Last pack for the evening. What's the time? 10:30. Okay. That's not bad. We could play some games after this. We'll see. What is the list? Well, the list is the thing that gives me Khan Liberators. It also gives me garbage Crypt Rats. Okay. Alright, guess. What's the art? Swamp. Herbalist, Soul Tender, yep, Commons, Elduvian Berserker, Sunrise Cavaliers, the guest from Ties, Neil, oh, we got a, that's pretty cool actually, Bortuk Bone Rattle, Raph, Weatherlight Stalwart, I really need to not accidentally reveal the cards in the old art. There we go, 3-in Portal, got the art card for that earlier. Interesting card. Oily Monstrous War Leech, and a Worm Token. Okay, so it looks like, unfortunately I took all the value packs. But yeah, that one's coming your way, Ties. We we'll just put this card in here for you, Toss. There you go. It's in the pack. No, it is Tory. There you go, Toss. Extra surprise for you in your pack. So that's a Toss. Okay. All right. That's it. I now have a mountain of cards in front of me that are going to need sorting. Do you want to watch me play some Explorer? If you do, let me know. I'm happy to play maybe a half hour of games while I tidy up this mess that's in front of me. Going to bed, yep. Yeah, I mean, probably by the time I finish, I should also just go to bed, but if people are keen, I will jam some games. Otherwise, I will pack up this mess and head off. So yeah, Plunks, thanks for hanging out. It's good fun. Get these out the way. Alright. Pretty happy with the box though, like overall it, I think I got reasonable value. It was a draft box, as well as the extra set boosters, so yeah, reasonably happy with that. Found it in the Discord. Where's the link to my cube again? Okay. Alright, yeah, I think I will just call it quits tonight. It is 10:30, I do have to pack up some stuff, so yeah, thanks for hanging out. Don't forget, get in on this if you haven't already signed up. Kicks off in 2 weeks, it's going to be a lot of fun. Standard, back to standard again, so yeah, figure out what deck you're going to play. When you do, tell me, so I can also figure out what to play. But yeah, that's going to do it for this week. Chewy, Cracker, I don't know if either of you guys are still in the chat, but you guys streaming this week, hopefully. Otherwise, I'll be back next Monday. Hopefully with some standard, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, it's been fun. Thanks for hanging out, and see you all next time. Bye.